At 5, it's offer review, and boy, the game is pretty wonky, and I don't know how long it's going to be wonky, but we've got a bunch of issues going on right now. First things first is that the art for the arena store is updated to show Dagger. Now, Data Mine suggested that she was going to be raid store, but that was a little bit confusing to me because we just got cloaked there, and Colleen Wing has been the arena store exclusive for a long time, so this is very logical to me. The problem is that she's not in there. Literally, at the time of recording this video, even though the art is updated, she's not there. I actually was not expecting this until Wednesday, so maybe this just got pushed live early, and it's not supposed to be that way. So just to be clear, right now, as the time of recording the video, she's not in the arena orbs. Colleen is still there. To me, this means that Dagger will be going to the arena store, not the raid store like the data mine suggests. Then also, as of right now, Blitz is not awarding cauldrons on wins. You know, if you blitz right now, you get 23 cauldrons. That is not working at all. It's been reported to the developers, and we just have to wait. I guess if you do losses, if you take the L's, you'll get the cauldrons, but not the wins. Also, I want to say I do really like the Doctor Strange event campaign. It was relatively easy. We got through it pretty quickly, and these orbs are very good. I pulled Deathpool. I pulled a Web Warrior, Lady Deathstrike. There's a lot of great characters, but guess who is not in these orbs? Agatha is not in this orb, and Wong is not in this orb. So for an event campaign, I do like the orbs. The art is not accurate right here. Those two characters are not in the orbs. And then the heroic difficulty didn't seem that challenging. I was able to auto it. I'm sure not everybody able to auto it. But they did have some teal gear in there, and that was fine. They did change the math around a little bit, and I got to give a shout out to Yuletide Bringer for, like, if you did not buy any offers, those orbs right there average 5 something, a little bit more than 5 Heartless Doctor Strange. So basically, Heartless Doctor Strange is on the end, and you got a 14% chance of him being in the middle. And according to Yuletide Bringer, in his predictions, is if you do 5 refreshes a day, you do 450s and 100, so for a total of 300 cores a day, that should give you the mathematical likeliness of getting a 5-star Doctor Strange. Results will vary because it is RNG, and you could get God tier pulls. I know somebody in my chat said, hey, I did that last time. I did the 5 refreshes, the 450s and the 100, and I ended up 9 short. That is completely possible without a doubt. But there is the math on that system right there. Big shout out to Yuletide Bringer for putting that together. And then also a big shout out to Bondreas, who making the sheet. Right now we should be about, 68,791 on the Cauldron event. So if you're working on that, there you go. Lastly, I want to talk about this post. This post was very long and well thought out, and I got to give a shout out to Spawn of the Beast for making this post. And I'm not going to read all of it because it's a lot. But what this post was talking about, the overall stats of the Darkhold team, when you take into account all of their passives, and they have some amazing stats. And one of the things that he talked about at length is how Wong has insane health and armor, and the team has very, very, very high resistance. And the too long didn't read take on this post is that you're not going to be able to punch up very high on mirror matches because of the resistance. And basically, yes, there is a certain amount of skill that can be played against in mirror matches, and you may be able to punch up a little, but he is predicting that because of the insane resistance on this team, the negative effects are not going to land, and having high red stars and high gold stars is going to be a big deal. And he's predicting that there's not going to be 300,000 punch-ups and mirror matches in the arena. So we'll have to see. And then the other thing he was also saying is that because of all the passives, and we reviewed a different Reddit post that also talked about this, that Scarlet Witch is very good on this team because of all the passives. And he also mentions in here that unless you're replacing a Scarlet Witch with some character with 7 red stars or Dormammu, the Scarlet Witch is going to be very effective. I think there was some testing done by Reminex saying that replacing Emma with Scarlet Witch made the mirror match a little bit easier. I haven't tested that myself, but that is also something to consider because turn meter manipulation is a big deal. Also, I just got to talk about this because I really related to this post right here. Can we please get one spot in the store that always spawns a mini or Teal unique? That's what he meant by Teal instead of major. My MSF gameplay at night is reset, do all the things for my daily objectives, burn all my energy, wake up in the morning and check for Teal gear. I relate. First thing you do is wake up in the morning. It's like, oh my God, did I get the right pieces for Cersei so I can go into Cosmic? I only need 3 more. I'm waiting every reset for these pieces. Oh my God. And I just go check the supply store and the war store. Like, when am I going to get this Teal gear? Wait till the next store reset, check Teal gear, burn energy. Wait till server reset. So the game should be called Marvel Store Force since all I'm playing against is store and RG. It's really annoying. And all they want us to do is to refresh and just refresh the store. I'm not going to do it. That's not farming. It's garbage. It's trash. And we have no access to Teal uniques other than waiting for them. And then, the events are pretty good, right? Because we get the Teals, the Teal 16s, the 16 uniques, the Armory 16 orbs. But they only have 2 slots and they only give 2 pieces. And they're super stingy with them. So I don't know. It's just, it's been 4 or 5 months. Teal gear came out longer than Dark Dimension came out. We've had Teal gear much longer than even Dark Dimension. We had a period of time before Dark Dimension was open where we could get access to Teal gear. It's been forever. Let's get to offer review. War Store. We're just going to look at the carousel real quick. I believe all of these offers have been here and they're all trash. We got the Wong offers. Let's go in game and look at the offer review. I don't know if there's a lot to look at today, but we're just going to go through it and see what there is to talk about. Limited time offer. Scopely, I understand that we need to have anchor pricing, that you have some super garbage offers from time to time just so that we feel good at spending $10 for an offer that's a little bit better than this. It's all trash. I just feel like I feel like some of the stuff that they do in this game is insulting to my intelligence. This is garbage. I don't like it. This is garbage too, right here. I've talked about this before, but when they say 95% off a $100 offer, nobody bought this for $2,000. Quit insulting us. The Marvel Strike Force has some of the most smartest, diligent players, and just give us some common decency and don't insult us with this 95% off. Don't try to pitch us that this is a good deal and you got a choice. Come on. Do I play with we're building this spreadsheets. We use Discord. You can't even build a game that's playable without going to a third-party app like Discord or use spreadsheets because the game is a lot of smart players. Why don't you just treat us like we're smart players instead of these 95% off $100 offer? Nobody spent $2,000 on that offer. Oh my God. It's not 95% off. That's a full price offer. Anyways, Protector Supreme. They just want monkeys that buy things that don't think. Just buy stuff. Don't think. Don't use spreadsheets. Don't use Discord. Just put all of your battles on auto. Buy everything. That's the message. Don't think. Buy everything. Protector Supreme, I value these at $3 a piece. There's going to be a Wong Blitz on Thursday. I value these orbs at $3 a piece. They do give a minimum of 6, average about 9.3. And yes, there is a small chance to get 180. That's very, very small. Anyways, that's worth $15 to me. I'm not going to buy it. Then we've got Cersei right here. 50 Cersei shards for $30. We had a whole run of these at $25 for 50 Cersei shards. I still think Cersei and Icarus are going to be very important in this game, even though Darkhold is going to be the top arena team. But, still, I feel like Cersei and Icarus are good almost everywhere. And they're a lot of fun to play. But do what you got to do. But this is not a great price. And then we've got some cauldron events. And again, we talked about the cauldron, and the event is going to be wrapping up in a couple days here. And it feels like I'm able to do my moderate amount of blitz rotations. I even took Saturday off and didn't blitz, and I'm still cruising along fine. If the milestones are worth it and this helps you, you need about 6,100 a day. We're getting close to the end, and if you're in the market, I think now is getting about the right time to consider that. 480 right here, and then we got 300. I'm not going to be buying anything like this at all, but the 300 gives you another 300. You get 1-for-1 on campaign energy, and then the ISO energy right here pays 2-to-1, so this will give you 600 plus 400. Again, you need about 6,100 a day to keep up, and then you got 1,200 for $10. There's typically a green ISO energy offer for $15 US that gives out 1,000 ISO 8 energy, which equates to 1,200 or 2,000 cauldrons. I think that's a better deal than this right here, if that's what you're going to do. Then Pocket Dimension is over. Pocket Dimension's over. As far as I know, Pocket Dimension's over. I don't know if I haven't verified that, but my prediction that Pocket Dimension was supposed to be over an hour ago, so I don't know what the point of this is. I guess you could use this in Dark Dimension, but anyways, let's move on. I'm getting reports that Blitz is fixed. Okay, I have to go check it, but Blitz was broken at the time of starting recording this video, but I guess Blitz is fixed now. All right, human weapon offer. We got Sean right there, 50 shards for $20. We had him for $5 for 50 shards a couple weeks ago. This is trash. All of this stuff down here is trash. And again, I mentioned this a minute ago, $15 for 1,000 green ISO energy. This will give you 2,000 cauldrons. So I think that's better than that $10 offer we looked at above. Trash, more trash. All of this is garbage. This is okay if you're going to do like first time completion on Doom 2.2 or 2.1 or 2.3 or something like that. And that also convert to 800 cauldrons for the event. And then that'll do it. Let's toggle over to the free-to-play account and see if there's anything worth talking about over there. I just logged on, so hold on. We got a little bit distracted today with all the things going on in the game. It's been a server reset, that's for sure. That's just one way of putting it. All right, let's toggle over. We're going to scroll past all the duplicate offers and look for some unique offers. Okay, we do like this, the Dragon Tooth Orb offer. Yeah, if you want to get the Black Bolt anniversary costume, you have to get this. I do like the contents of the orb. Well, you have to get all 4 orbs. There's an orb that's awarded in the milestones, award open in the login calendar, and then there's one that was awarded on the login for the anniversary date, which was last week sometime. But this right here is $5, and it's the last orb if you want to get the Black Bolt costume. My understanding is if you do buy this, you should get 70,000 currency, and that should get you enough to buy not only the Nick Fury one from last year and the Black Bolt one for this year. And the contents of the orb, in my opinion, are pretty good. I got good results with the 80 shards that I got out of that orb. Check the contents of the orb to see if it's something you want to do. $30 for 50 Sharon Carter is extremely expensive. Is same there with Maria Hill. No value in my opinion. I believe Proxima should be $5 for 50 shards. And then what do we got here? Oh my goodness. Pocket Dimension. Pocket Dimension's gone. Pocket Dimension's gone. Do you play your game? What are you, Scopely? You okay over there? Pocket Dimension's over. See this, they must have been confused about Pocket Dimension as well. There was no timer on the Pocket Dimension. We just had to know by reading a blog post that was only published in English for 6 days, where in the little fine print saying that it would be 7 days long, but there was no in-game notification. Nobody knew when Pocket Dimension started. Nobody knew when it ended. They don't know either. They don't know either that Pocket Dimension's over. Anyways, never mind that. This right here, Superior Astral Energy. There's hidden offers for this for $15 for 20. You get the 5 Teal and the 50 Iceman for $20. I have no interest in this myself. Resource offer. I bought this yesterday because I have to do max attacks in war, and I don't really particularly enjoy blitzing. So this was a good value for somebody that focuses on war and has to do max attacks every war and doesn't like to blitz. But other than that, that's what I'm going to use it for. I'm just going to be buying war attacks and the boosts anyways, there you go. Let's keep going. We've got Call 50 shards for $10. I believe $5 would be a better price there. Same thing with Kitty. Shadowcat offer 50 shards for $20 is not really that great of a deal. There's a deal. We've got Heroes for Hire, 50 Luke Cage for $5. If that helps you with Luke Cage, I guess that I believe that's a reasonable enough price. And then we've got Misty, caught a fish this big, 50 shards for $10. Most of these characters are pretty easy to get. Quake, oh my God. Quake is nearly unplayable. And then Captain Sam, boy, they really think that's a great price. 50 character shards for $30. Get out of here, man. And then we've got Thanos. And then we've got none. I just don't think any of these characters that are more than a year old are worth more than $5 for 50 character shards. So I just not really favorable to any of this at all. All right. Hopefully the game is fixed. And, you know, some of the issues that I'm referring to in this video were just temporary and they've cleaned it up. Just kind of makes me sad that they don't have better QA on this stuff. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Keep on gaming.